T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition. And liftoff. Go Falcon, go Sirius XM-11.
Vehicle is pitching downrange.
M1D chamber pressures are nominal.
At T plus 30 seconds into flight, Falcon 9 has successfully lifted off from Space Launch Complex 40 at Cape Canaveral Space Force Station. We're currently throttling down in preparation for max Q, the point of maximum aerodynamic stress on the vehicle.
Power and telemetry nominal.
Prior to max Q, the aerodynamic stress on the vehicle is increasing due to the increase in velocity being greater than the decrease due to dropping atmospheric pressure.
Falcon 9 is supersonic.
We should hear that call out for max Q in just about 10 seconds.
Max Q.
After max Q, the aerodynamic stress on the vehicle begins decreasing as the atmospheric density is dropping faster than the velocity is increasing. This happens as the vehicle transits from Earth's atmosphere to the vacuum of space. Falcon 9 will now throttle the M1D engines back to full power as it continues its path to orbit.
MVAC chill has started.
Now we have several events coming up in quick succession, starting with MECO, followed by stage separation and second engine start, or SES-1. You just heard the call out for engine chill on that MVAC engine. Main engine cutoff, or MECO, is where all 9 Merlin 1D engines shut down to slow the vehicle down in preparation for stage separation. Then, the MVAC engine on the second stage will light, which is called out as second engine start 1, or SES-1. This engine burn, lasting several minutes, will propel the second stage and our payload to orbit. After that, the fairing will jettison from the second stage, as it's no longer needed to protect the payloads once we're in space. We should hear the first of these callouts, MECO, in just a few seconds.
Main engine cutoff. Stage separation confirmed. MVAC startup.
And confirmation of all 3 events that happened back to back there: main engine cutoff, stage separation, and second engine start 1. Coming up next will be fairing separation. Again, we jettison the payload fairing halves now that they're no longer needed in the vacuum of space, and we will be attempting to retrieve them once they fall back to Earth. Both halves of the fairing today are flight proven, with one half flying for its 30th and the other for its 6th time.
Both vehicles are on nominal trajectories.
Fairing separation confirmed.
And there we just heard confirmation of fairing separation, along with a great view of those 2 halves separating from the vehicle. As a reminder, those fairings will make their way back to Earth for recovery. Alright, we should be expecting these callouts coming up in just a few seconds. Stay tuned.
Stage 1 landing burn.
MVAC shutdown.
And there's confirmation of the shutdown of the MVAC engine and landing burn startup on Falcon 9. Again, this is the final burn that this booster will execute, leading up to landing.
Nominal orbit insertion.
Stage 1 landing leg deploy. Stage 1 landing confirmed.
Great news on all fronts. We had the confirmation of good orbit of our second stage and landing of our first stage. As a reminder, this booster flew for its 17th time today. Now, while the booster has completed its part of the mission, the second stage is continuing its mission to deploy the SXM-11 payload, which is expected at T plus 34 minutes and 34 seconds. Before that, the MVAC engine on the second stage will execute a second burn, which will start at T plus 25 minutes and 49 seconds. So we're going to take a short break, and we'll be back for that next burn in about 15 minutes.
MVAC startup.
And there's confirmation of second engine start 2. This MVAC burn will last 53 seconds. For this mission, we are delivering SXM-11 to orbit, the most powerful, high-powered satellite to join SiriusXM's fleet. The extra power provided by SXM-11 will improve signal reception, expand Alaska coverage, and increase reliable delivery of SiriusXM's audio entertainment and information services to consumers in the United States, Canada, and the Caribbean.
MVAC shutdown.
And there's confirmation of MVAC shutdown, or second engine cutoff 2.
Nominal second orbit insertion.
And there's that confirmation of good orbit. With that, our next and most important milestone, payload deploy, is just coming up at about T plus 34.5 minutes. So we'll take another short break and see you back here in about 6 minutes.
SXM-11 satellite deploy confirmed.
Incredible live view of SXM-11 separating from Falcon 9's second stage. And that'll bring us to the end of our live mission coverage. We'd like to thank SiriusXM for once again entrusting us with their satellite today. We'd also like to thank the FAA and the Eastern Range for their support of today's mission. Be sure to check spacex.com/launches for the most up-to-date information on upcoming launches, and follow us at SpaceX on X. See you next time.